Okay.
He has rheumatoid arthritis in his right knee. Let's just sit down, please, sir. You're going to put the crutches on your unaffected side, so your left side. You're going to keep them vertical. And you're going to push off with your right hand and on the crutch at the same time. Together, slowly, gather your balance. Then bring your crutch over to the affected side still. And then get your base of support, your tripod. And you can walk around if you want.
Thank you.
Steps. Alright. Then you're going to reach back, or you're going to ambulate backwards until you can feel the chair on the back of your unaffected leg. And then you're going to slowly move the crutch onto your unaffected side. Slowly. Surely. And then reach back with your, the side that's affected, at your hand, and slowly gather yourself and sit down. And that is it.
Okay. All right. Any questions?
A patient 6 weeks after a total hip replacement, progressing from a walker to a cane. So if I had a walker before, with a cane you can only really have weight bearing on one side, but with a walker I would have been used to being able to use both arms. So to get them to use the cane correctly, well, you have it fitted. I have it fitted too, so. And you want the cane to be on the opposite side from the bad leg, so that when you walk through with a 2-point gait, you want to move your cane and your bad leg at the same time so that you can keep all the weight on your good leg. And then when you come through, you can put weight into the cane, so you don't have to keep weight on your bad hip, and then come through like this, and then teach them how to walk like this. Because a lot of people, if they have the bad leg, they'll only have the cane on the bad side so that they can walk like this. Like we were talking about, like Dr. House and House, this is how he walks. But you don't want them to walk like that, so yeah, it's not as efficient as walking like with the cane on the opposite side.
Okay. Any questions? Okay.
I have partial weight bearing on my right leg, and basically the same thing Austin did, except I'm going to be using the railing this time instead. So there's a couple ways you can do it. You can put them both under your right arm, since I'm going to go up with my strong side on the railing side. Or you can do the T, this wall there. Or hold them like this, going up, or you can hold the one with the railing this way. I'm going to do it with both under the same arm. So you're going to go up with your unaffected leg first, and then you're going to bring your affected and crutches up at the same time. Same thing, go up with the unaffected, bring crutches and affected leg up. And then when you're descending, you're going to go down with the affected leg and the crutches at the same time, and bring your unaffected leg down. And then same thing, going down with the affected leg and crutches, and then bring your unaffected leg down with.
Very good. Thank you.
So they are non-weight bearing on their right leg. And they're using walker, which would fit to their wrist crease or side leg. And you would have them kind of place the walker in front of them and like hop or swing to it slowly with all 4 points on the ground.
Okay, I have a little scenario. This is typical for you walking with a patient with this hip fracture 78. Let's say that you're walking with her down the hall and now you're ready to turn. How do you think would be the best way for her to turn?
Really slowly.
Actually, that's true, because you'd be surprised. Sometimes those 78-year-olds who still driving cars, they'll just go like this, right? They'll just whip the whole thing around. It's like, whoa, no, not the way. So why do you? I don't mean to put you on the spot, because you can phone a friend too. So let's just looking at. Okay, now you're at the end of the hall. You're going to turn around. What would be the best way? Now remember, it's the right hip fracture. okay?
I would turn to the left,
Okay, now why would you turn to the left?
because it's the strong leg, and the only one she uses.
Okay. Okay. Everybody agree with that, or should she turn the other way? Should she turn to the right? Okay, who agrees that you should turn, as she said, to the stronger side, which would be to the left? Who agrees with that? Okay. Now, if there were the standard hip precautions, what might happen if she turned to her right? There you go. Okay. So in any case, it would be to the strong.
Femur fracture in their right leg with a full leg cast, and they are not allowed to put any weight on it, and they're using axillary crutches. So you have them 2 inches out and 46 inches in front of you, and just put your weight on your upper extremity.
So what kind of gait pattern are you teaching them?
Either a swing 2 or a swing 3, depending on what you can handle.
Okay, what would you suggest with a full leg cast for this 11-year-old?
Probably a swing through, just so they can move around better, because it's easier than the swing 2, because then you're stopping a lot.
Okay, you demonstrate that again?
So swing 2 would be stopping a lot, and they're 11 years old, they're not going to want to do that. So I would suggest a swing through.
Okay, everybody like that? Okay. Alright.
Good to go?
Yep.
Alright. So, Zach basically already explained how to fit the loft strand or Canadian crutches. So, what you're basically going to do, like you said, you're going to want to find the ulnar styloid where you have your hand grip. But then also, the part that goes around your forearm is supposed to be about 1 inch to 2 inches away from your Lacronon process on your elbow. And once you position them when you're standing, they should be about 2 inches lateral of the edge of your foot and about 6 inches in front of you. But what I'm going to be demonstrating is swing 2 and swing through gait patterns with the crutches. So basically, you're going to want to put them out where it about feels comfortable, again, around like 6 inches. And for the swing 2, you're going to bring both legs up to and even with the crutches so that they're underneath your axilla. And if you're doing, well, I'll do a couple. So that would be swing 2. And if you're doing swing through, you're going to basically bring your lower extremities through the movement and continue forward like that.
Yeah, very good. Everybody understand that? Okay, great. Thanks, Ty. Good job.
Axillary crutches with partial weight bearing. So I guess the general rule of thumb that you want to keep in mind is just that your involved leg and the crutches are going to travel together. And so you're going to get as close as you can to the stair. I got a little too close really. And then you're going to leave your involved leg and both crutches on the ground and put your weight onto them while you raise your non-involved leg or your stronger leg up onto the stair. And that's what you're going to use to push yourself up onto the stair while moving your center of mass, I guess, over that leg. So you're kind of going to come like this, and then the involved leg and the crutches come with it. So again, it's just up like that and there. And so it's just kind of the reverse to come back down. So this leg is going to be lowering you, or it's the stronger leg and non-involved leg is going to lower you and take that weight. So the crutches are going to go first, put your weight down, then that the involved leg can go next, and you lower with the stronger leg, and then there. That's all there is to it.
Very good.